Hey everyone, this is Samfam, and welcome to the Raptors Uprising Gaming channel. In this video, I'll be showing you all the details you need for an effective online defense that you can run on MyTeam or PlayNow online. I'll be showing you the optimal settings accompanied by the ideal lineups and adjustments you can make in-game to make sure you lock up your opponent. So let's begin by going over my most up-to-date defensive settings that I'm using currently. So off-ball pressure can be automatic or tight. On-ball pressure, you want it on smother. And then in regards to your on-ball screen and on-ball screen for center, you want to set both to switch. And then also for your post defense, you want 3/4 bottom and everything else manual on a double team and on-ball screen automatic. And in regards to your screen help rules and drive help rules, you can have it on automatic or no help, but let's look at the automatic version here first. And your transition defense, make sure you set it to no freeze. So here is a very effective all switch lineup because the settings I'm showing you is an all switch type of defense, and to do so, you would want switchable big man like Draymond Green and Jaren Jackson, so those type of big men to make this work. And also for the key, you need a lockdown defender. So that could be your shooting guard or your small forward. And for me, it's going to be Aaron Gordon in this case. But for this lockdown defender role, you want to go to the matchup. So it's Aaron Gordon. So I'm going to put him to match up against the opponent's best handler. So in this case, Kyrie Irving. So that's the job of the lockdown defender. And in regards to rating and size, ideally, the lockdown defender should be 6'5" or above. And then you also want to make sure all of his defensive stats are 80 and above. 90 obviously is best, but 80 and above minimum. And then make sure his speed is also 85 and above, and he's got decent acceleration at the same time. And in regards to his mental, make sure all of his defensive consistency, help defensive IQ, those are all above 80, 90 ideally. And you're also going to pair this lockdown defender with a teammate that has high defensive leader badge. So in this case, Draymond has Hall of Fame defensive leader, which means my lockdown defender is also going to get +4 on everything coming from Draymond. And your coach, also make sure the system matches him. So you can see here, I have Curry as my coach. And because of the perimeter-centric system, you can see my Aaron Gordon also gets +5 in a lot of defensive stats because of the coaching. So here with the settings I've showed you, this is an all-switch stop in an online MyTeam setting. You can see me here running just that. Aaron Gordon is the lockdown defender on Kyrie. Now Draymond's going to step up and go to switch. Draymond's going to pick up ball. Aaron's going to pick up Larry Bird. They rotate the ball around, try to pick and roll again. Draymond can guard that. And then I also have Jaren Jackson as a center who can also guard it. He's got 80 defensive stats above everything, so that's another switch. Draymond picks up Robinson, and Draymond is a good enough interior defender, so he just switched twice. He was able to lock it up and get us a clean stop all from switching. And to accompany this all switch defense, you also can add in a full court press with your elite defender if you want. So in this case, Aaron Gordon. Now I don't suggest you full court the whole game, but for a short spurt, just to see if your opponent can adjust to it. If they play bad versus the full court, then you want to do it. Some players are not weak to it, but some are. And obviously correct matchup is essential. You can see here, my opponent doesn't do that. I have Penny Hardaway. He puts his weaker defender on me, and I just blow by Russell Westbrook and easy dunks all day. So here is the full court press with the all switch setting with auto help. Now you can also adjust screen help and drive help rules to manual. I'll show you that later. But here you can see auto help. And what that does is, if Aaron Gordon, my lockdown defender, falls behind the play, the computer is going to immediately rotate. So I have to read these rotations myself and play out of them. So I'm rotating manually alongside with the computer rotating for me. So that takes a lot of chemistry. And if your opponent is a weak passer or not a great passer, that helps. Now you can also adjust though. So if your opponent is doing well against your rotations, you can change it to no help. So screen help rules, change it to no help. Drive help rules, change it to no help. So this is no help, all switch defense. And my opponent has a very strong team here with Oppo, Galaxy, Curry, and LeBron, and Giannis, and Kawhi, and Kobe, and all that. So this is a very strong team. So you can see here is the no help, all switch defense. So there's no help anywhere, and everything is essentially one-on-one, all switched. So you can see I got my lockdown defender Aaron Gordon on his Curry. He's trying to attack me by rotating the ball around. So I'm going to trust Gordon to do his job. And as he penetrates, you can see Gordon's behind the play, but there's no rotations because everything is one-on-one. And if the help does come, it's just going to be a straight switch. But I trusted Gordon there, and he stopped Curry for me. Here you can see me bring my own user help and essentially expect no help because there will be no help. So you can see I'm behind the play here, so I'm going to bring the help myself with Jaren Jackson, rotate over. And because it's all switch, no one's gonna help. So I know Jaren Jackson's got the paint, needs to center, get back to Giannis, and I can protect the rim. So someone like a Jaren Jackson or like a Tim Duncan, ideal centers. And here you can see when help does happen, it's just switches. It's not rotation. So if someone is clearly beat, when the AI gives you help, it's a switch. So go back to the defender that came for you to help. So you can see, I know they're going to switch over to the guy up top. So Draymond's going to go. I'm going to keep Jaren down low, stay on Golden myself, and then control it user, contest the shot. So there's no rotations, but there will be help, but the help is a switch. So make sure if the AI switches for you, you switches for him. So elite one-on-one defenders with size help a ton. So your Aaron Gordon, your Scottie Pippins, your Kawhis, or even your Jimmy Butlers, it's ideal for this. Everything is one-on-one, so we can pick it up. If they rotate the ball, we can stay close. We can play the mega defense ourselves, contest the shots. Good defense. And our on-ball pressure and interceptor badge is also great for this. So you can see I'm applying on-ball pressure to let the interceptor badge go to work. So here I'm pressing against him. I know I got to pick this Giannis up myself. There will be no rotations will come. So it's just all one-on-one. And every defender stays home. So if I can force a pass, that's huge. That's essentially what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to play that one-on-one solid defense with my good defenders who have above 80 perimeter, above 80 interior. Those are all key. And you can see, even if he had a stronger team, we can hold him to a pretty low amount of points. So here's the newest full settings for your reference. Essentially, everything here stays the same. The only adjustments you can really make in-game is to go from no help to automatic. Understand that I would suggest you start off with no help, just to make sure you don't give up some early freeze and keep your opponent, honest. But if you can tell they're a weak passer or they don't like to pass a ton, then you can go to automatic and then just, panic them with rotations. And an extra bonus clip for you guys just to show you the power of the Hall of Fame pogo stick, because I do love this badge. I know interior and mashing is really real this year. I mean, not real as in like it's realistic. I mean real as in it's gonna, mess you up. So pogo stick helps. Jump along. If you jump, you can stop the interior shot. But if you have Hall of Fame pogo stick, you can jump plenty. So overall, for the summary, check these settings out yourself. Let me know if they work out for you. If you got any questions, leave it in the comment section. But this is what I like to run online a lot. And my winning percentage is quite high off of the system. Obviously, only doable with a lineup such as this. So make sure you get the right guys. Lockdown defender that has 80 perimeter, above 80 speed, above acceleration, and above 80 interior D. And big man that can also have the same stats and switch over for you. Alright? Enjoy this, and we look forward to speak to you guys again very soon.